Hey, welcome back to the channel. My name's Cody. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe. I post every Tuesday and Thursday on my business adventures and how it can help you go faster in yours. Today's topic is a new way that I'm working on building my balance sheet. And this is something I got from Grant Cardone. It was from a video that he brought up, and people in the comments said, well, yeah, that's rich, that you can do that, but I can't do that. And the question I asked myself is, well, how could I do that? How could I put myself in a position to actually do that? And so the idea was, you need to find a business, and specifically a business owner who's running the business, who's willing to take their balance sheet and put it on your balance sheet. And it sparked an idea. And this is an idea that I had to run by my banker. I have to run by my attorney, as all ideas can be as good or as bad as the person creating them. You also have to make it fit within the rules of the person with the money, which is the bank, and the law, which is the attorney. They're going to help make it happen. But my thought was, how could I ethically, legally, and morally, I guess that falls into ethically, put someone else's balance sheet on my balance sheet? How could I do that? What type of value would I have to add in order to do that? And I came up with this proposal. And the proposal was, this individual owns an asset. They don't have a lot of debt on it. What if we refinance it from how they have it vested in title to a shared LLC? It made me think of like a merger where companies merge. What if I merged with them and figured out what they really want? So I made it so I was the managing operator of the LLC. So I do all the day-to-day stuff. They're just like they're like a silent partner, but they're actually a partner in the LLC. They just don't do anything. And what if that was possible, was the first question. To dive a little bit deeper into that, and that's the piece I got to talk to my attorney about, is what if I had a buyout option? So they ended up being a partner on the deal. We refinance it from how they hold it in title to an LLC where they become like that. I don't know what the exact word is, my attorney will. They become the silent partner. I can buy them out later, and we utilize their equity so that I don't have to go raise new equity. It's not a new partnership. I mean, it is a new partnership, but I'm not bringing in external money to do a deal. So all of a sudden, I could have equity and entitlements to cash flow on an asset I didn't bring money to. I just brought an idea, and I take the management of the day-to-day off of this operator, the individual. Bring in my banking relationships and do something like that, where now I bring in the bank money, and that money would go to them as a loan. So there's still logistics I got to figure out. But if you watch one of my past videos, I talk about you keep diving deeper and deeper into an idea. Could it be possible? And I just wanted to share this example. This is just a thought process that I had after watching a video on Cardone where everyone was saying you can't do it. I am convinced there's a way to do it. So I'm trying to find a way. And if you have thoughts on this even further, put your thoughts in the comment section, because I'm going to figure out how to do this. But basically, moving their balance sheet to my balance sheet, the money that I'd be bringing to them is through the form of a loan. It's a refinance since they're staying on the partnership. And if this isn't allowed, I'd love to hear it. But I do think there's a way to make this work. So this is just what goes on in my head on a daily basis. But if this works out, I'm going to be able to get control and ownership of an asset, become the managing member of said asset for no money, and have a buyout clause to where as the assets appreciate, they don't have to do any work. It becomes a lot less hassle on their end. They don't have to worry about the management. I could buy them out and own it 100% myself on today's pricing. So we'll see how this goes. But that is the topic for today. If you like it, let me know. If you're an attorney and you know how to do this stuff, also let me know, because that would be awesome. But that's it for today. This is not advice. It's just what goes on up here. So hopefully you run through scenarios like this in your head. How could I do it? How could I make that purchase? How could I afford to do it? The idea from Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki. It's one of a bajillion ideas, and it'll either work or it won't. So that's the topic for today. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see everyone on the next video.